Ashleigh Plumptre, the unsung hero of Nigeria's Women's African Cup of Nations triumph. From Leicester to Lagos, Plumptre's remarkable journey. Ashleigh Megan Plumptre's path to becoming a cornerstone of Nigeria's historic Women's African Cup of Nations victory is as unconventional as it is inspiring. Born in Leicester, England on May 8, 1998, this 27-year-old defender with Nigerian heritage through her paternal grandfather has emerged as one of African women's football's most compelling stories. Her decision to switch international allegiance from England, where she had represented various youth teams, to Nigeria in 2022 wasn't just a career choice, it was a heartfelt embrace of family roots and cultural identity. Plumptre's father Tim played a crucial role in nurturing her connection to Nigeria, consciously exposing her to Nigerian culture and family from a young age. I took her to spend time with her grandfather Harry Dotun Plumptre, R.I.P. and as many of her extended Nigerian family as possible, Tim revealed. This early exposure created an emotional bond that would later manifest in her passionate performances for the Super Falcons. Defensive rock, Plumptre's tournament-defining performances. During Nigeria's Mission X at the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations in Morocco, Plumptre established herself as one of the tournament's standout defenders, earning selection to the team of the group stage. Playing primarily at left-back, she combined tactical discipline with technical excellence to nullify some of Africa's most dangerous attackers. Her most impressive display came in Nigeria's 5-0 quarter-final demolition of Zambia, where she completely shut down the threat posed by Africa's most expensive player Rachel Kundananji and reigning Confederation of African Football Women's Player of the Year Barbara Banda. This performance typified Plumptre's tournament, calm under pressure, positionally astute, and capable of transitioning defense into attack with intelligent distribution. Remarkably, Nigeria didn't concede a single goal from open play until the final against Morocco, with Plumptre forming part of an impregnable defensive unit alongside Oluwatosin Demihin. Her leadership at the back provided the foundation for Nigeria's record-extending 10th continental crown. More than a defender, Plumptre's evolving game. What makes Plumptre's Women's African Cup of Nations performances particularly noteworthy is how she's evolved from a youth-forward attacking midfielder into one of Africa's most complete defenders. Her technical background gives her an uncommon comfort on the ball for a defender, allowing her to initiate attacks and create overloads down the flank. Super Falcons assistant coach Justin Majugu highlighted her growing influence. With every game she keeps improving, she was very outstanding defensively and offensively. The performance is there for everyone to see. This two-way capability made her indispensable to Nigeria's tactical setup, equally adept at stopping attacks and starting them. The heart behind the heroics. Beyond her on-field contributions, Plumptre's emotional connection to the Nigerian team has become a defining characteristic of her international career. Playing for Nigeria means everything to me. I've always been proud of my roots, and being able to represent that on the field is something I carry with a lot of honor, she shared during the tournament. This sentiment was echoed by her father, who noted how she treats teammates as extended family. This connection is evident both on and off the pitch, especially in the way she interacts with her Nigerian teammates when they score. She truly loves this team. Overcoming adversity, Plumptre's road to Women's African Cup of Nations glory. Plumptre's path to Women's African Cup of Nations success wasn't without obstacles. Just 15 months before the tournament, she underwent foot surgery that cast doubt on her participation. Her father admitted, "I wasn't entirely sure how her body would react and recover." Missing the 2024 Olympics due to rehabilitation was particularly painful for Plumptre, who had long dreamed of Olympic competition. However, her determined recovery and subsequent Women's African Cup of Nations performances demonstrated the mental fortitude that has become her trademark. "I've faced injuries, moments of doubt, and changes in environment, but I've always leaned on my values: being kind, working hard, and staying grounded. That's what keeps me going," Plumptre reflected. Legacy beyond the pitch. While her defensive heroics were crucial to Nigeria's success, Plumptre's impact extends beyond the 90 minutes. As one of the few foreign-born players in the squad, her journey has become symbolic of Nigeria's ability to harness its diaspora talent. Her commitment to the team has helped bridge cultural divides and strengthen squad cohesion. Looking ahead, Plumptre is already planning for life after playing, working toward her UEFA coaching license with ambitions to develop African football. I want to remain in the game, pass on what I've learned, and help shape the next generation, especially in Nigeria. That's something I'm very passionate about, she revealed. Recognition and honors. Following Nigeria's Women's African Cup of Nations triumph, Plumptre was recognized with the National Honor of Officer of the Order of the Niger (OON), along with a $100,000 reward and a three-bedroom apartment in Abuja's renewed Hope Estate. These accolades reflect how deeply her contributions have been valued by the Nigerian football community. Pulse Sports included her in their Women's African Cup of Nations 2024 Top 10 Players list, praising her for yet another brilliant performance in Super Falcons colors and noting her ability to balance defensive solidity with attacking contributions. The future Al Ittihad and beyond. Currently plying her trade with Saudi Arabian club Al Ittihad, where she's transitioned into a leadership role as team captain, Plumptre continues to develop her game in new environments. Her 8 goals in 15 league appearances demonstrate she's maintaining the form that made her so vital to Nigeria's Women's African Cup of Nations success. As women's football in Africa continues its upward trajectory, Ashleigh Plumptre stands as both a symbol of its potential and a catalyst for its growth. Her journey from Leicester's youth academies to the pinnacle of African football embodies the global nature of the modern game while remaining rooted in personal identity and cultural heritage. For Nigeria, she's become much more than a naturalized player. She's proof that footballing hearts can beat across continents, and that the beautiful game's most powerful stories are often written by those brave enough to follow their heritage home.